Yeah, right over here, John. That'll work.
At the Troy station.
Troy Station.
Man, yes.
I mean, are we really
Still trying to.
Thank you.
No, I think it's great. How long do you want me to take?
Or you don't. Hey Jacob, can you do me a favor and tell me when you can see the mic and upper button, right? Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
It's still blown out, but you can see
Can we start by giving a round of applause to everybody in the room? I'm going to tell a story, and the story is about when Sarah and I got married. And I get emotional at times like this, so bear with me through that. The story I want to tell is this. So when Sarah and I got married, one of the things that was really amazing about it was that it was a labor of love from the community around us. We had our friend, wow. We had our friends who were actually able to contribute. We had people that came and ran our DJ for us. People did everything for us. And what I love is that this is the same way. We started this as a labor of love because we are working people, because we are people who know what it is to struggle. We know, wow. We know how hard it is to make ends meet. And we believe that we can have a better future when we work together and we fight.
Yeah.
So I am really happy to be a person who does everybody who comes on stage, because the thing I want everybody to remember is this. This is an act of the community. We have people like Scott here who I asked to come up on stage. Scott has put more hours than anybody I can think of on this campaign. And I really just want to say thank you to Scott in particular for everything he's done. Really amazing. This guy has slept at our office. He has been on the field. And the reason he's soaking wet is because up until the very last possible minute, Scott was out there trying to convert people to vote for Sarah. So that is why I wanted him up here, is because this is an act of the community, and we believe in one thing, which is that we can actually have a dignified life for every single person who lives in the United States. We believe that we can end war. We believe that we can actually have an economy that works for people, that people can have what they produce, that we do not have to exploit people to have a good life, and that we will have a better future. So with that, I'm going to step down. I'm going to let Scott say a few words. And everybody's going to give a really big round of applause for him because Scott is amazing. Amazing! We got a couple other people that we're going to have come up on stage and share what their experiences were like on this. And by the time we're done with this, we should have results in. And yeah, I know, then we can all celebrate. Because no matter what happens tonight, we stood up and said, we will win.
All right, so any good story typically has a beginning, middle, and end. So let's start in the middle. When I was asked, I can think of one other person who might have put in more hours than me, and that is Supreet Kaur. She is amazing. Is she here today? No? All right. Well, it was thanks to her her strategies and her guidance. I was able, I and Jay and Francois and basically Andrew, and we were all able to piece together a field plan and put this together. And now here we are on election day. And thanks to her, we were able to put something together, and here we are. So, I may as well say, we are the weak. We are the ones who have been on the back foot for ages and ages. Millennia, the working class has been downtrodden. And yet here we stand. We stand together, and we stand on this night. We may well see the fruits of this labor that we have put forward blossom into a beautiful fruit. I say again, we are the weak, and yet today we still stand. So thank you all for being here, and let us not let this end here. We are building a movement, and we will take this movement to the streets, and we will take this movement as far as we can go. Yeah. We are the weak, and we will break the fangs of the strong. We will show them what the weak can do. So, let's show them what we can do together. We can build a new future together. Let's fight. We will fight as one.
We have youth and Marco Bulldog members. Go dogs!
Up next, we have Jason Groves Stevens. Another wonderful man who has a penchant for signs. And if you're around the Columbia City area, you've probably seen his handiwork. So get on up here, bud. Come on, you deserve it. I don't know how to kill it after Scott. Nice job, Scott. One of my first back up. It was about a year ago, I discovered that Sarah was running, and I got so excited. A true progressive, someone who stands up for people's rights, someone who didn't get into this for fame, fortune, or glory. She was selected by the people. Somebody put her hat into the box, put her ticket into the hat, and the brand new Congress said, "You're somebody who we want to run." Woo! And I tell you, that really sat with me, and so I jumped on board, and I did everything I could, pulled Sarah into union meetings, stood up for her in union rallies, and I went out and canvassed for her day in and day out. And here we are on the night, coming up to the close, and it's something.
So, I don't know, I'm at a loss for words now. You guys have been so great. I am at a loss for words. Finally, for God's sakes. No, there really isn't more I could do for this campaign. I completely believe in this campaign. Sarah's been awesome. I can't believe how much work she's done and this campaign has done. As Scott put out there, and Jay, this is truly a movement of the people. And that's what's going to help take our government back, is a movement of the people. And that's what I believe in, and that's what keeps drawing me to this campaign, is that it's driven by real people like Scott and like Jay, who I discovered by coincidence, not Jay, that Troy, that Jay, that Troy. I did have a man. But as Jay pointed out, it's made up of real people, and I love it. It's become almost like family. I bring my daughter to the campaign office. She runs around. I bring her canvassing. She woos people out of their home with her charm, teaching her early on that it's going to take people to make this revolution happen. And I feel blessed to be a part of this. And I feel really, I just blessed that Jay and Sarah have taken on this challenge and provided us a platform to bring our voices to bear, to bring our voices to the injustice that we're seeing in the government right now. And I just want to thank you, and I want to thank everybody who's contributed to this campaign. Troy, Jay, Brian, Bill, Scott, Francois. I know there's a ton of others out there that I'm forgetting. You that make this campaign go. and it's because of all of you and the platform that Jay and Sarah provided for us that we're gonna move forward with a powerful message.
Right.
And you know what? Whatever tonight has in store for us, we've laid the groundwork for an amazing next step. That's right. 2020, baby. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you first and foremost to Sarah and Jay. You were the people that attracted to me first to this campaign. I read your name, I learned your story, and I signed up. And like almost everyone who's here, we signed up out of our vision, our love for the future, our desire to get something done as regular people coming together. And when the first person I saw when I walked through the door was Troy. And this is a theme you're going to hear from everybody, I hope, tonight, but it's real people. And Troy welcomed me. He found a home for me in this place, a place to focus our energy. And that's what kept me here, is that every single person in this room has been able to apply what they can, when they can, to really change things. I've been helping with media on this campaign, and the major thing I've seen, regardless of what happens, is the people around us, their necks must hurt from shifting left so fast once we enter this race. So everything that you've done, that Sarah has done, getting out in the street, people have been scrambling from lecturing us to saying it's not going to work to trying to steal the way we do business to win elections.
Yeah!
Thank you very much.
Karen, where are you at?
Karen and Frank. Karen, 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 Karen.
All right, this is good. I'm a terrible public speaker, so after 2 drinks, I think I'm ready.
Yeah!
Okay, so I'm a newbie. I had never worked on a campaign before, and I'd always voted. Kind of kept my eye on things, and I'll tell you, things have really gotten out of control.
Yes.
And I really was very unhappy with the way things were going. And so the first thing I saw was Sarah's platform, and I thought, this looks good. This is the way of the future. This is people-oriented. This is something I can back. So that's where I started. And then I met Sarah, and after that, that was it. Because Sarah has something special.
Yeah.
And she's really good with people. And I haven't met someone who is as good and passionate for all the little people, for everyone. And I think that's so important because we have a lot of people in this country right now, and the only thing that is money. That's all they're looking at. And so the thing about Sarah is that Sarah's in it for the right reason, and that's why we're all here.
Yeah. Right.
So 2 weeks ago, I got a phone call from Troy. He said, "Hey, Francois, would you like to come up to Seattle?" I was like, "I got classes. I'm in college. I'm an electrical engineering student. Obviously, like, why would I want to come up to Seattle?" Like, come on, it'll be fun. It'll be awesome if you can come to selection night party and see all the amazing people who have joined this campaign. Now that I'm here in this party, I see all of your wonderful faces. I see all this energy that you all have. You're wanting change. Like, you see the change in Sarah. And that's the same change that I see, hopefully, in the 9th that's going to come. Thank you, Sarah, for introducing me to my first campaign and allowing me to do your GIS data.
Yeah.
So I do get the pleasure and the honor of introducing my wonderful wife, Sarah Smith.
What a wild ride it has been.
I'm going to start out by saying thank you to all of you. And I know everyone has come up here and thanked me, but the fact is from the very beginning, this has been our campaign. This has been a campaign by, of, and for the people. And I could not, would not, and literally would have been physically unable if it wasn't for every single one of you that put in blood, sweat, tears, and heart into this movement. So thank you. Literally, some of you. So thank you. This campaign started just 2 people in a living room who had this crazy idea that maybe working people deserve to be treated with dignity and respect.
Yeah.
And look at where we are now. We are a room full of people. We are 250 active volunteers. We are over $100,000 of grassroots donations. We are multiple grassroots endorsed candidacy right here in this room. And that is because of people.
Yeah.
I didn't get into this to get rich. I still work full time. I didn't get into this for anything other than a love of folks that are left out in the cold and marginalized and feel scared and hurt and forgotten and lost. Because I look at that and I say, no, we do not need to lose these people. We need to help these people.
Yeah.
And that's what this campaign set out to do. We did it with no corporate money.
Yeah.
We did it with no name recognition.
Yeah.
We did it with no help from the establishment. And we are going to keep making it happen exactly the same way.
Yeah.
So no matter what happens tonight, I want to let you guys know there's a few things that we need to keep in mind. This is not the end. Election night was never the end. Election night was the beginning.
Okay. Yeah.
Election night is the beginning of change.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
We built something. We built something together from the ground up. We held leadership accountable. We held our representative accountable. And we're going to continue to do that for as many years as it takes to get the progressive representation we deserve in this district.
Yeah.
No matter what the results tell us, there are a few things that we are never going to concede. We will never concede a platform that's fighting for justice and equality for all people.
Yeah.
We will never concede that all people deserve a dignified life.
Yeah.
We will never concede that nobody deserves to live in poverty in the wealthiest nation in the entire world.
Yeah.
And tonight, I want you all to remember, this night is about what's next. And so look at the coalitions that we've built. Meet folks at your table. Talk to people you've never known before. Build coalitions because we are creating a machine that can tackle monsters in 2020.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, because this whole movement has been about each and every single one of you. It's been about Scott putting all of his hard work and labor. This kid is a rail. He had weight on him when he first started. This is about people like Troy, who have never done politics before, and he came to this campaign looking for a home, and he found one. Bill, who does a creepy, great Adam impression.
Yeah.
He likes to channel that energy, and we gave it to him. This is for people in communities that have felt forgotten and felt lost for too long. But those communities, when we're fractured and split apart like that, we're weaker. And this campaign has been about bringing them together because together we are strong as hell.
Yeah.
So tonight, let's focus on unity. Let's focus on enjoying and basking in 18 long months of really hard work that we have all put in the energy to, because tonight we deserve to celebrate no matter what happened. We did something that they said was impossible.
Yeah.
They said we weren't going to get into the general election. They said it wasn't a movement. They said we didn't stand a chance. Well, if you ask me, standing up here, this looks a hell of a lot like a movement, like we got into the general and like we stand a chance.
Yeah.
So treat yourselves, pat yourselves on the back, get to know each other, unwind, unleash, and have fun and enjoy yourselves. Tonight is about reveling in the work we did, and tomorrow we will wake up and we will persist.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for everything, and please enjoy yourselves, have fun, cut loose. Let's have a good time.
Yeah.
I want to mention one more person that we haven't said a whole lot about tonight, and that is Corn over there.
Corn.
Her real name is Cassidy. I might have lied to you, Yuko. But Corn, thank you for all the hard work you put into this campaign. Thank you for
Corn.
for everybody else, to Michael Ferguson, everybody else, you all are amazing. So I get the joy of standing here and telling you that we have an opportunity to do this again.
Yes.
Where I get to say that we have an opportunity to continue to fight for change, where we have the opportunity to continue to be warriors on the street, to continue to be out there knocking doors and telling people we can have a goddamn better world. So if we don't end tonight, remember you keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah.
You keep your eye on the prize for everything you do. You take a look at results. It's going to say that, yeah, we still have a shot in the world, but it's not a very big one. But you know what? We got 2018, we got 2019, we got 2020, we got 21, 22, and we're going to fucking make it happen.
Yeah!
So like Sarah said, eat, drink, and be merry. Let's celebrate.
Yeah!
1631!
Oh, nice.
Wait, Dave, what passed? What passed? Did 1631 or anything pass?
Yeah!
940!
940, 1631. What about 34? Pass?
34 no.
34 was a no?
Yeah.
Sounds like we had a whole lot of wins and progressives in the ninth district.
All right. Hey, everyone. Before we get... Wow, these are shorts.
1639 is just a killing it.
Hey, I need a couple pictures. If everyone can grab your, she's on this side. It's Sarah Smith.